Alright, today we're going to discuss and kind of go over with you just some of the different foam edges that we carry here at the shop for our repairs, and that we sell to customers that want to do their own repairs at home. There's about 60 different types available, which cover just about everything out there for the speakers that we see or get calls for. We'll start here with the Cerwin-Vega types. We have an 8-inch Cerwin-Vega kit, or foam edge, which will fit just about every 8-inch model produced for home hi-fi that has a foam edge. You can see pretty standard stuff there on the 8-inch size. This is an angle attach, which all Cerwin-Vegas are, and we'll show you what that means here in just a moment. On the Vega, we also carry a 10-inch, which is an angle attach as well, in the original Vega Red. And then we have the 12-inch type in an angle attach. And on the larger ones, 12-inch and 15-inch, we get into what's known as the double laminated, which is gray on the back, laminated to red in the front, and that's per the original Cerwin-Vega specifications. That's very important, and this is what we use for those repairs as well. The 15-inch is available in a couple of different styles. The first one's what we call a flat attach, has the small inside flat attachment lip, very common. Again, gray laminate on the back, red on the front. And then we also have the angle attach style in the Cerwin-Vega 15-inch, which is gray on the back and red on the front. Very common in the AT15 models. Okay. Now for the cones, when we're discussing angle attach and flat attach, we want to pay attention to the cone itself. That's what we're describing here, and you'll see this is an advent body cone. And in this particular cone, if you kind of look at the edge of the cone here, you'll see a small kind of a flared or flat lip around the outside of the cone, just like this. Okay, and that's what's called a flat attach cone. And you can look at your speaker regardless of the maker model and determine that simply by looking at the edge of the cone area there. And that's something you want to pay attention to, especially if you have a generic speaker where we're not looking for a maker model in the database to tell us which parts are required. Okay. The other thing you want to look at on these is the diameter of the cone, which is very important. So you simply measure right across the center. This one here measures 7.5 inches, and of course every cone size and type will be a little bit different, but you want to look at that diameter on the cone as well, as that's very important. So here again we have the flat attach style cone. As you can see, this particular cone body here is the same diameter, but it's an angle attach style. The cone angles up and stops. There's no flat attachment lip to the cone itself, and this type of cone requires an angle attach repair kit. So pay attention to that if you're ordering kits from us for your do-it-yourself repairs at home. All right. Now the adhesives that we use for all of our kits are the clear MI3035 adhesive. This is about the best stuff in the industry that you'll find for doing foam edge repair and replacement. And the reason being is it works perfectly for the paper cones, as I've shown you here, and it also works extremely well for the polypropylene cones, which is kind of a hard plastic. There are other types of plastic cones out there as well, composite cones, Kevlar, carbon fiber. There's a few others as well, but you always want to use the clear adhesive that comes with our kits. If you buy a kit to do it yourself at home, this is also the same adhesive that we use here in our shop, and this is the best stuff out there for these types of repairs. Okay, so that's very important as well. Now we do carry several specific foam edge surrounds or foam edges for various models that are brand and model specific. For instance, this one here is for the Boston Acoustics HD7, which has kind of a smaller diameter than a standard speaker size in this category would, and this is cut specifically for the Boston Acoustics HD7. We carry a 6x9 kit, oval kit, which fits about 95% of the automotive 6x9 speakers that are on the market out there for repair. We carry a 6-inch kind of a wide roll foam edge replacement for the BMW speakers. This also fits some of the Bose subwoofer models as well, and there are a few others. So again, pay attention to which models you need when ordering online. You can always refer to our website. This is a 6-inch kit. We have a 6.5-inch foam edge as well that we put into a kit. We have a 4-inch. We carry a 3-inch size. It's the smallest size that we carry here. We have a 5.25-inch. We also carry a 5-inch variation of that. And then we have two specifically for the Bose 901 and Bose 802 drivers. These are the small kind of M hump roll foam edges that you'll see on the blue cone and dark green cone Bose drivers in those systems. We also carry it in a fabric, which is a treated fabric material, installs the same way as the foam, but this material obviously lasts a lifetime, as it is not made of foam, so it's not susceptible to dry rot. Okay. We also carry a specific model for the smaller advent, which is a 9-inch foam edge, a little smaller than a 10, larger than an 8, and it's kind of in between there, and this is specifically for the small advent model. We carry specific models also for the JL Audio 10-inch, which are kind of a wide roll, double thick pressing on the foam material here, so it's a lot more durable to take the demands of the car automotive subwoofer applications. We carry that in a 10-inch. We also carry it in a 12-inch size for the JL Audio, and we carry it in a 15-inch, which looks like this. Okay, so those are available for those models. Check the website if you're not sure of the models, or give us a call. Okay, we carry an angle attach foam edge in a 15-inch size, which is pretty standard for a lot of the angle attach 15-inch speakers that we see. Again, larger kind of angled inner lip here, where my thumb is pointing at the bottom here. And then we carry the same size in a 15-inch flat attach, smaller inside edge, flat attachment, like we showed you earlier with the flat attach cones here. Okay. We do carry a specific model that works perfectly for the realistic Mach 1s and the Mach 2s, and this is a much wider roll for the smaller cone used in those models, and this is specifically for those particular drivers. Okay. Now we also carry standard 8-inch kit, which is very common. This fits majority of the 8-inch speakers that are out there. We have the 10-inch angle attach kit. Again, very standard, fits a lot of the 10-inch models that we see. Then we have the 10-inch flat attach, and what you'll notice on the flat attach type of kits is they can be installed what we call reverse roll, where the roll or hump of the foam is facing downward, or forward roll with the roll facing upward. These can be oriented in either direction for your repair, which allows them to be used on various models, different models of speakers that we see. Okay. In the 12-inch, we have the angle attach as well, standard 12-inch, 12-inch flat attach here. Okay, same thing, can be installed in either direction, forward or reverse roll. Then we have specific models for the JBL LE series speakers. This is for the JBL LE8. It's a much thinner roll here, okay, and a much skinnier outside area here, specifically for the square frame JBL drivers. Part number starts with LE on the driver frame, so pay attention to those. We have it in the LE8 style, the LE10, LE111 style here, the LE14 and LE14A, H, and LE14C drivers use this particular foam edge kit here. And then we have it for the 15-inch size as well. Again, thin roll. This works for the 136s, the 2235s, LE15s. There are several that require this one as well. Okay, again, dimensions listed on our website, or if you have questions, give us a call. The 18-inch foam edge kit here, one of the largest ones that we deal with, is for the JBL 2245 18-inch model. That's this surround right here. And then we carry specific models that I'll show you here for the JBL automotive speakers. And these are all M roll attachments, meaning they have two small M rolls to make up the suspension here. These are for the various drivers that we see in the JBL Toyota systems, and the JBL or the JBL Lexus, Mark Levinson Lexus is pretty much the same, and these are used in all of those applications. Those driver frame numbers all start with 86160, and then there'll be several letters and numbers to finish off that model number. So check our website or give us a call if you're not sure. We have the 7-inch available, we have the 8-inch available, we have the 9-inch available, and we also have the 10-inch available, all in that series, same style. Okay. And then for the passive radiators, we carry complete passive radiator completed discs, which have the weighted disc on the back with the styrene backing here, and the molded foam front and surround are all one piece on the front, so these are very easy to install. These are very common. ESS, Infinity, Canon, and there are several others that use this exact configuration, and these are available in two sizes. We have the 10-inch available, as you see here, and then we also have a 12-inch size available. Same thing, styrene backing, solid cardboard backer here to add weight and stiffness to the diaphragm, and molded front with surround, all as one piece, making these very easy to install. So you want to take a look on our website, see the different models that are available. There are several of them. This covers most of them. There's a few others as well that we didn't go into detail on here today. Make sure that you're using the clear adhesive for your repairs. Very important for the MI 3035 part number on the adhesive. That comes with all of our kits, so you'll have that automatically when you purchase a kit from us. It's the same adhesive we use here in the shop. Flat attached cone versus angle attached cone. Very important to pay attention to that as well. And if you follow those few simple tips and rules, you will be good to go on ordering your parts to do your repairs at home on your speakers.